let's talk superstition. You don't hear much of superstition anymore. Maybe sprinkled here, sprinkled there amongst small groups of people, and it will trigger something in their life to want to discuss why they're so superstitious. But back in the Victorian era, that was what they lived and died by. And I'm going to show you how far they really took this. And you let me know whether this is something that you would implement in your life going forward. Would you take up this high level of superstition if it meant the difference between you and your loved ones being trapped in this realm forever without having the ability to move on? This was a 19th century portrait technique. So the clue was in the name. The mum is hidden mainly from head to toe, but mostly covering her face down to her shoulders was what they were looking for. Some people believed that they did this in order for them to not be in the shot, but the child to be still close to their mum and feel relaxed for the photo. And as a mum, I totally get this. And being able to still be in the shot and keep your child calm while you're not visible sounds great. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the mums looked absolutely terrifying. And so the hidden mother technique would be brought back in again so that the mother was able to prop up an alive child to have this photograph. They believed that capturing them in their last moments as they were no longer in their body made sure that their spirit stayed around, alive and full. But just take a look at this. This is something of nightmares. As if the image of a child in the photograph not being alive was terrifying enough. Back in the Victorian era, they would literally do anything in order for their superstition to be at bay. So you're sitting there with your child, and then the photographer is facing this. Like, without describing that, like, I wouldn't even know where to begin. If you were there and you were a photographer, obviously back then you were used to seeing this kind of thing, right? But how would you as a photographer in this day and age be faced with that? So one of the next things that used to happen in the Victorian era, surrounded by their deep superstition and also mourning etiquette, the do's and don'ts when a loved one shortly passes away. And this is, they would cover all of the mirrors with some form of cloth, or they would turn the mirrors around to face the wall. And yeah, you